Always check the door before you lay down. Keep a glass of water by the bed. A dose of local honey will keep your nose from running. Little things like that she's always said. Never back up farther than you have to. Pray for those that don't have a prayer. Honey, trust yourself. You better love yourself. 'Cause till you do, you ain't no good for anybody else. And honey, boys are dumb, but you're gonna find you one. Love him hard and bless your heart. You need someone to listen. That's why I leave a light on in the kitchen. Pancakes just taste better after midnight. When you make friends, always be colorblind. Your freckles make you pretty. There's more to life than being skinny. When you feel fat, it's mostly in your mind. So honey, trust yourself. You better love yourself. 'Cause till you do, you ain't no good to anybody else. And honey, boys are dumb, but you're gonna find you one. Love him hard and bless your heart. You need someone to listen. And that's why I leave a light on in the kitchen. Well, honey, trust yourself. Laugh at yourself. If something tries to hold you back, get up and give it hell. And for heaven's sake, always have a place where you can do some crying and some bitching. And always leave a light on in the kitchen. Stay for the weekend. I ain't gonna jump off the deep end. I ain't gonna ask where your ring is. Thing is, we all got secrets. You don't wanna hear about my last breakup. I don't wanna worry about space you take up. I don't even care if you're here when I wake up. It's just a room key. You ain't gotta lie to me. Can't you just use me like I'm using you? How it goes is bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. I don't want a number you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one night standards.
It's your dad. He's about to make a mistake.
Well, I ain't Cinderella, but who is? Call me what you want if the shoe fits. I ain't gonna say I never do this, 'cause truth is, lonely makes a heart ruthless. Ain't nobody gonna hurt nobody. Ain't nothing wrong with needing somebody. You can leave all that down in the lobby. Yeah. change a tire in the Citgo parking lot. You said we both could use a beer, and I said, hell, why not? What started out as one night turned to 6 months just like that. You never had a ring on, so I never thought to ask. But then last night I saw a message on his phone. He said, hey babe, what time you coming home? I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to hate myself. I thought this kind of lonely only happens to somebody else. Being the other one when there's another one. God, this feels like hell. I thought I knew who I was, but it's getting hard to tell. I never wanted to be that girl. I've heard about those women who didn't have a clue, the ones who made excuses like my mama used to do. And he jumps in the shower just as soon as he gets home, and I'll spend half an hour going through his phone. I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to hate myself. I thought this kind of lonely only happens to somebody else. And being the other one when there's another one. God, this feels like hell. I thought I knew who I was, but it's getting hard to tell. I never wanted to be that Oh, and I feel stupid. I feel cheap. I feel used. I feel weak. I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to hate myself. I thought this kind of lonely only happens to somebody else. Being the other one when there's another one. God, this feels like hell. I thought I knew who I was, but it's getting hard to tell. I never wanted to be that girl. I never wanted to be that girl. A little outside of Elizabethtown, there's a little bar where I'd sit down and trade a couple country songs for Kentucky bourbon. A little old gal in the middle of the night, learning how to love and learning how to fight, and learning how to like my brand of hurting. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. Mama says get my ass to church. Daddy says get my ass to work. Doctor says I gotta give up on these smokes. Everybody's got something to say about how I gotta change my ways, but I got something to say of my own. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. I love somebody everybody loves, and he's in love with my messed up. Most folks can't see my soul through the smoke. There's suitcase marks on a hardwood floor, flipping the bird, slamming the door, and peeling out and turning round and coming home. But hell, there's hell everywhere I go, so I'm sticking with the devil I know. Mama says get my ass to church, Daddy says get my ass to work, Doctor says I gotta give up on these smokes. Everybody's got something to say about how I gotta change my ways, but I got something to say of my own. There's higher roads than I rode, and better choices than I chose. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. Mama says get my ass to church, Daddy says get my ass to work, Doctor says I gotta give up on these smokes. Everybody's got something to say about how I gotta change my ways, and I got something to say of my own. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go, so I'm sticking with the devil I know. To the bag-packed, first love leaver, the heart-cracked, double-down dreamer, the homesick for grass that's greener and a slice of mama's peach pie. To the flat-broke, couch cushion gas money, the worker bee that ain't getting no honey, the missing someone all the while running, gunning for the brighter lights. Here's to the breakups that didn't break us, breakdown, wrong turn that takes you to a little dive bar in Dahlone. Hear a song from a band that saves you, man. It's a hidden rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nothing's going right. Making the best of the worst day kind of night. We've all got a number that we don't want a drunk dial, and a good friend we ain't seen in a while, and a slow dance left in these boots, and a chance at putting down new roots. Here's to the breakups that didn't break us, the breakdown, wrong turn that takes you to a little dive bar in Dahlone. Hear a song from a band that saves you, man. It's a hidden rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nothing's going right. Making the best of the worst day kind of night. That didn't break us, the breakdown, wrong turn that takes you to a little dive bar in Dahlone. Meet a girl outside Atlanta, band when it's hit rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Nothing's going right. You're just singing along with your drink raised. The pretty little blonde things looking your way, making the best of the worst day kind of night. Yeah, it's making the best of the worst day kind of night. Oh, here's to the breakup. It's that kind of night. laughing, and I got this shovel between me and you, and if you're in a little trouble. I saw you sneaking, and I know what happened. I think it's kind of funny you got caught, only I ain't laughing. Martha Divine, Martha Divine, you put your hands on the wrong damn man this time. Jezebel, you're bound for hell. But evidently the devil's busy, so I moved you up in line, Martha Divine. Well, you call him darling, and I call him daddy. And daddy says he'll whoop me if I don't keep mama happy. Honor thy father, honor thy mother. But the Bible doesn't say a damn thing about your daddy's lover. Martha Divine, Martha Divine, put your hands on the wrong damn man this time. Jezebel, you're bound for hell. But evidently the devil's busy, so I moved you up in line, Martha Divine. Mama's an angel, my daddy isn't. Looks like a little more of him rubbed off on me than didn't. Well, I'll leave you to it, they'll never prove it. And if they ever find out, I'll say the devil made me do it. Martha Divine, Martha Divine, you put your hands on the wrong damn man this time. Martha Divine, your ass is mine. And it ain't murder if I bury you alive, Martha Divine. He had a southern drawl like a red-bone hound, and every song he sang was my favorite sound. He'd be the last one off if a ship went down, the kind of man it feels good to be around, the kind of man it feels good to be around. He had hair as white as a cotton field, and he could spin you a story like a wagon wheel. He never went nowhere without a rod and reel. Lord, I miss that man, and I always will. I miss that man, and I always will. You'd see through a light like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. said, take what you got and do the best you can. The best thing you'll ever own is a piece of land. Y'all, he knew his like the back of his hand. He was something else, my old man. He was something else, my old man. You'd see through a light like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. I saw him strum this thing every chance he could, and he left it to me like he said he would. And if you ask me why it sounds so good, it's 'cause I'm holding more than strings and wood. I'm holding more than strings and wood. He'd see through a light like an old screen door. He taught me how to hunt and how to love the Lord. He carried a Bible and a 44, and they just don't make them like that no more. No, they just don't make them like that no more.
To put your bra on, there's trouble next door. Grab a pack of cigarettes and meet me on the porch. Marvin, baby mama, about to catch him with a whore. Brenda, put your bra on.
I knew she shouldn't have let that bitch watch her baby. I used to work with her at the Crystal.
She always got them good shifts just 'cause she had good tits and cut her shirts off at the middle.
Brenda, put your bra on, it's just getting good. Shit's going down in the trailer hood. Pants round his ankles, still sporting wood. Brenda, put your bra on. Brenda, put your bra on. Well, did you hear that? There went the good dishes. I hope they don't knock out the cable. Old suntan said it won't look quite as pretty when Tina puts that ass through a table. Brenda, put your bra on, it's trouble next door. Grab a pack of cigarettes and meet me on the porch.
Marvin, baby mama, put that whore on the floor. Brenda, put your bra on.
Brenda, put your bra on. Put it on.
Brenda, put your bra on.
I'm not being loud. Yeah, I'm sure. Nothing's gonna work out. Night.
Small town women ain't built to get along, but you burn one boy, you burn us all. We'll be here drinking till the smoke is gone. You don't feel pretty. You've been lonely. He's so damn lazy. My stepkids hate me. And when it's gone to ashes, we'll be laughing, fall down drunk. If we fall down on our asses, hell, we'll pick each other up. Small town women ain't built to get along, but you burn one boy, you burn us all. We'll be here drinking till the smoke is gone. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. You got cheated on. Don't get paid enough. Don't get laid enough. Got a joint. Small town women ain't built to get along, but you burn one boy, you burn us all. We'll be here drinking till the smoke is gone. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. When Monday comes around, yeah, we'll go back to talking shit. But tonight we're all just bitches that are sick of taking it. Bonfire at Tina's. Bonfire at Tina's. For small town women ain't built to get along, but you burn one boy, you burn us all. We'll be here drinking till the smoke is gone. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, 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 oh. Bonfire at Tina's, oh, oh, Bonfire at Tina's, It's one of them, how you been, fill me in on you. Small talk, a couple shots, just like we always do. I ask you how your heart is and tell you about mine. We both laugh about the fact that we've never crossed that line. But maybe in another life or some other universe, there's a place where you and I found each other first. It's funny how it all works out. We're happy now, but it still crosses my mind. What could have been if we ever would have been single at the same time. It's a shame timing ain't ever been on our side. I'm guessing if we were gonna kiss, it would have been before tonight. But there's still those little moments when your eyes hold on to mine. And I wouldn't ask you to do nothing that would make us have to lie. But maybe in another life, or some other universe, there's a place where you and I found each other first. It's funny how it all works out. We're happy now, but it still crosses my mind. What could have been if we ever would have been single at the same time? I'm supposed to, 'cause I've got and you've got someone to get back home to. Maybe in another life, some other universe, there's a place where you and I found each other first. It's funny how it all works out. We're happy now, but it still crosses my mind. What could have been if we ever would have been single at the same time?